How's it going, everybody? I'm Steve. Welcome back. So I decided to do another digital code giveaway contest announcement here. I decided to do a really brief video of. If you saw my last haul video, you know I mentioned these two movies. One is Kill Bill Volume One, and the other one is Kill Bill Volume Two. And I decided I had to think about it all week long. I'm doing three movies here, and I decided, during the week, I was like, could I really, separate these two and have one person win this and one person win this? Without, obviously this is the end of the story. You have to have this one to be able to tell the whole story. Even though I really like Volume One quite a bit more, I think it's like an hour and 51 minutes, a ton of action. It's kind of a bloody movie as well, and Volume Two is just really exposition and just kind of explaining how the story is going to end. I just don't think it's quite as good. And Volume One is like the only one out of the two movies that I actually ever bought the soundtrack to, because I love the soundtrack to it. I own like Pulp Fiction and Jackie Brown. I have those soundtracks, but so I like this one so much more. But obviously, this one ends with like a cliffhanger, so you have to have these two. So I thought, really, as a Tarantino fan and as a movie fan and just somebody that really respects my subscribers, I really thought I have to give these two away to one person. That's how I wanted to do this. But obviously, you've got Uma Thurman. She plays the lead character. David Carradine's really not in the movie a lot. You see him like the beginning and end that really is cameos. He's in this one quite a bit more in Volume Two, but you've got Michael Madsen. He's been in a lot of Tarantino's movies. Daryl Hannah. You've got Lucy Liu, Vivica A. Fox. So that's how I decided to do that. I really wanted to give both of these away to one person. Just the digital codes only, not the movies themselves, but the codes. That's all this is. I'm not giving the boxes away or anything. I'm just giving the digital codes. So the second movie here is actually one I wanted to give away for several months. I just didn't know how. I thought this movie is maybe a little bit polarizing. I think some people are probably not big fans of this show necessarily. I've been a fan for most of my life, but the movie's called Saturday Night. This movie's directed by Jason Reitman. Obviously, his dad was Ivan Reitman. He was saying he produced like the Ghostbusters and Meatballs and those kind of things. His dad's passed away now, but I thought this movie was great, though. Just being a fan of SNL, I've liked this show, like I said, most of my life. And then this mostly has to do with the first episode ever for the show. So you're dealing with that original cast, so iconic. Without them, there would be no show. Obviously, in the '80s, if it weren't for Eddie Murphy, the show would have been canceled then. That's when Lorne Michaels, left. I think he was actually technically fired from SNL, and then he was rehired like maybe 6 years later, something like that. But I like this a lot, though. Really like the performances. You got Gabriel LaBelle. He plays Lorne Michaels. If you ever saw The Fabelmans, he was like in that movie. He's only like 22, and I thought he's fantastic for somebody his age to do something like this. He's like basically he's a lead character. Like you see him throughout the movie. He has the most lines of anybody in the movie. Rachel Sennott. She plays this like producer on the movie. I think there's kind of like a love interest to Lorne Michaels. She's really good in the movie. I really liked Corey Michael Smith. He's fantastic as Chevy Chase in this movie. I really liked his performance. Dylan O'Brien, he plays Dan Aykroyd. Really great. You've got like kind of like a cameo sort of from Finn Wolfhard. If you ever seen Stranger Things and Ghostbusters Afterlife, and actually the new one too, Frozen Empire, I think it's called. He doesn't do a lot in this movie, but I think he's a kind of a young actor that's got a bright future, I think. But it also has a Cooper Hoffman, Philip Seymour Hoffman's son. He's in this as well. He plays a producer. And it has a Willem Dafoe's in the movie. It has a J.K. Simmons, Matthew Rice. So like I said, I like this movie a lot. But so I thought I'm gonna give, like I said, I'm gonna give the Kill Bill movies away to one person, and then Saturday Night's going to be to somebody else. So I thought this was a good time to do this. Just kind of do that combo deal, and then anybody that's a fan of SNL, might be interested in this one as well. Like I said, I like this movie a lot, but it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea. Obviously SNL just celebrated their 50th anniversary, so it's like without this cast and that first season when things were kind of like a roller coaster sort of, and especially the first episode, which they said probably almost didn't even make the air at the time. So it's kind of chaotic and how that all happened. But as far as this contest, it's going to run through Friday, June 20th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's going to be 8:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I give people plenty of time. I'm actually recording this on Sunday. It's rare that I ever do this. I'm going to record it on Sunday and get it out on Sunday. So yeah, like I said, please leave in the comments. Let me know if you're interested in these. Like I said, I'm going to give the Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2 to the same person. So if you sign up for one, you'll be signed up for both of them, and then Saturday night's going to be a separate one. So please, hopefully I will get some people sign up for Saturday night. I think it's a great movie, in my opinion, anyway. But yeah, please, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, that's really the only thing I ask, that you be subscribed to my channel, because this is me giving back to my subscribers, really. And obviously, on Friday I'll have the contest will end, and then Saturday I'll put everybody on a list on my on a wheel, and spin the wheel, and we'll do a live stream on probably Saturday night. And so it'll be a lot of fun. I really look forward to do that, answering questions from people and just kind of hanging out, that kind of thing. It gives me an excuse to have a live stream. But yeah, like I said, please put a thumbs up on this video, and everybody have a great one.